Are institutions and venture capitalists actually buying meme coins?
Are you guys holding any meme coins on your books?
We don't.
Yeah, we don't either.
Paul does. Paul's nodding.
We don't. We've explored it, but we don't currently.
At the same exact time, what CEO of Godbit actually tells us? Let's check this out.
Do you think that like serious investors should be investing in meme coins?
They do through that's what I said. Godbit now is a gate for institutionals for memes and like on-chain trading. So they do a lot. Like I think 30% of volume on meme coins now is institutionals. For Godbit or like themselves. But yeah, it is because meme coins is much better instrument for them.
So some of them are saying no, and the CEO of Godbit, market maker behind Bonk, is actually saying that they are investing into meme coins, and he's specifically saying trading meme coins. Today, we will do something very, very important. We will actually figure out if institutions and VCs are investing into meme coins, what type of meme coins, what type of things you actually should be buying in order to actually take advantage of them and use them as your exit liquidity. And if you are a venture capitalist, if you are an institution, in this video today, I will provide you a full overview, a full explanation of why your logic on meme coins is wrong, why most likely you will end up buying the top on them or heavily underperform, and how to fix it currently. I will provide you with the solution today. Hi, I'm Stan. I made 7 figures this cycle with meme coins mostly without buying any Solana meme coins. I was not trading meme coins. I was treating them as investments. I was buying and holding, and I'm still buying and I'm still holding. Today, prepare to hear nothing but the truth. Let's actually start. Here's our structure for the video moving forward. VCs are underperforming. Why I'm qualified to talk on the topic? Made seven figures this cycle already with an initial investment of $50,000 into meme coins only, because my initial investment into the market was way larger, but my highest performing part was meme coins and is meme coins. No Solana meme coins were bought. It's very, very important because if you are buying Solana meme coins, you cannot just buy most of the Solana meme coins and just hold, which is the highest ROI strategy on the marketplace. If you can just buy something and you can just hold, this is something that actually provides you with the highest returns on the marketplace. I was mostly buying non-Solana meme coins and just holding them, just bought and just waiting. Strategy that works best for any market participant, whether you are a VC or whether you are a retail player. You need to have an option to just buy and forget about the whole thing. Does not require Solana memes trading where you're mostly losing money because you constantly need to be in the market and you're constantly getting dumped on by the influencers and people you trust, people that bought before you, and poor Solana JITs as well, that we will cover a lot in this video as well. People on the forefront that will be outperforming are already setting up meme coin funds. Pantera Capital says, meme coins are here to stay and creates gigantic opportunities. Pantera today seeks to raise $1 billion for crypto fund. Stratos hedge fund in WIF says it expects the launch of meme coin funds soon. BBG interviews both firms in the same article yesterday. And we also got some recent news about something close to a meme coin ETF being actually launched, where people can buy into it and get the exposure into meme coins, the best performing sector of the market at this stage. You cannot ignore most performing market sector due to the personal bias, lack of experience, lack of knowledge, and inability to value it properly. The saying that you cannot value it properly should not be an excuse to ignore it. If you cannot value it properly, because I can properly value meme coins. I can properly value meme coins. I have a business background. I have 150 people working under me. I can properly value meme coins because I have knowledge, I have experience, and I have the skills necessary to properly value meme coins. And I can say they are very much fucking undervalued right now. You are underperforming because you are playing the game that you know that you consider safe. You still get multipliers you never get in traditional markets over the same amount of time, but without a need to understand, you underperform heavily. You still have time. Here I'm obviously talking to the VCs. I would say that one of the most important thoughts for VCs in this thing is that you are underperforming because you're playing the game that you know that you consider safe. Last cycle, it was very, very smart to buy projects early and get allocations and dump on retail because people did not understand that part. Currently, I would say that venture funds this cycle are at a real risk of underperforming with the things that they actually bought early. Yeah, they still most likely got nice, very, very nice multipliers for traditional markets, even if they would just be dumping the tokens currently. But we definitely see a lack of network effect. We definitely see that people do not want to buy into altcoins currently at this stage because of the enormous fully diluted valuations. And escape from that, escape from underperformance here is actually get into proper meme coins for venture funds in the first place as well. This is something new. This is something that you are mid-curving. This is something you consider risky. This is something that you cannot value properly at this stage. But this is exactly as buying projects early at the pre-sales in the last cycle. In the last cycle, it was not common knowledge. No people were actually doing that properly at that time. Currently, it's a consensus. Everyone understands it. Everyone is doing it. Therefore, the upside of this thing becoming lower and lower and lower. And unfortunately, I do think that on most of the projects at the end of the cycle, VCs will end up cannibalizing each other. They will have too much tokens. They will not have enough buyers. They will not have enough liquidity. They will end up cannibalizing each other. A hedge currently to understand what meme coins are and hedge yourself against underperforming altcoins through exposure to meme coins. Moving forward. Stand school for VCs, how to invest into meme coins properly and outperform. Short-term meme coins for JIT, Soy Llama. The issue with the meme coins currently is because they're being viewed through this prism of Solana, of Soy Llama, right? That you have to trade, there are a bunch of JITs like poor people who are dumping on each other all the way, and it's very, very hard to actually be able to buy into something and just hold this and capitalize on it, on Soy Llama, because things are constantly changing, dilution is too large. And I would say that long-term meme coins for chats, they are actually based on Ethereum. There are a range of meme coins on Ethereum that are performing like crazy this cycle already. Mog, Bobo, things about Bobo like Sneebu, Joe Coin as well, Pepe. There are a bunch of meme coins on Ethereum that are doing very, very well with proper communities. And if you would actually be buying like several millions of them through OTC currently at this stage, you will be doing so well. You will be multiplying these millions of dollars like 10x, 20x, 30x. This is a crazy type of opportunity at this stage. Soy Llama, Ethereum, meme coins rotation. This is something that Gustavo from Crypto Banter shared on Frontrunners, which is a private Discord of Crypto Banter. You cannot get into there, unfortunately, because all the spaces are closed, but I'm in here. But I'm in there, fortunately, and I can share the small part of the message that he actually shared. If Ethereum start outperforming, we should look at the base first, but memes that already got a lot of attention like Elmao and Himul could go on another run. Again, Ethereum memes can reach billions with ease since they have more whales and less distribution problems opposed to all Solana memes, having high concentration of distribution, especially the new ones. I can prove everything that I'm saying. This is the custom filter that I have set up on my deck screener. For meme coins, for the older meme coins on Solana, less than $100,000 market cap that are performing recently. Look how many meme coins are on Solana here. How many memes are there? Hundreds, 2,300 meme coins. We can look on Ethereum. What we have here. On Ethereum, we only see 107 that are moving a bit in the last 24 hours. We have to understand these things. We have to understand in order to be able to take advantage of them. And I think that this is a crazy rotation that's actually going to happen. And I will explain it moving forward as well. I will actually have a full explanation on this thesis of rotation into Ethereum meme coins, on how you can actually sell Lamborghinis and Rolex watches in cryptocurrency with Ethereum meme coins and why they are the end game of the meme coins. Chinese hieroglyphs guy tweet. So here is a guy with Chinese hieroglyphs tweet, right? Maybe max pain is Doge plus Ethereum based meme coins to outperform Sol meme coins. Sol to outperform Ethereum. He's basing this statement on two of the tweets, on two screenshots. This guy actually blocked me. He is the founder of Lab Scientist Collection that are holding Linda on Linea, and some of his guys were taking a small bit of profits on Linda, and I sent him a message, why are you guys selling? And he blocked me. Very, very interesting story, right? Shitcoins in a weird spot these days. As a result of cheap deployment costs on Solana plus pump fund, there are simply too many coins. No max transaction limits and tiny initial liquidity ruin distribution on new launches. Not sure what solution is, but pretty big problem. The solution is to reposition into meme coins that serve as safe havens for profits for these shitcoin trades. And if you are a VC, if you have larger capital, if you're just a whale not understanding these meme coins at this stage, there is a solution for you. I have two solutions on how you can get exposed quite safely into meme coins and be able to outperform as well, because there is enough liquidity there and because most of retail would actually be buying meme coins as well. One of my strongest held beliefs is that the continued dilution of meme coins is one of the best bullish catalysts for Doge. Doge is a meme coin, I buy. Oh, these new meme coins outperform Doge. Wow, there is now millions of meme coins on millions of chains. I will just buy Doge. Yeah, that's pretty hard for a certain amount of people to actually understand what is happening. It's easy for me because I'm in the markets on a daily basis. I'm checking out the screener, I'm checking out what is happening. To explain this thing one more time, to explain the whole concept, the dilution on the meme coins is so large and it's so great that people are just stressed and scared to buy like certain meme coins, certain shooters on Solana, but there is a solution, there is a way, and it does not actually require from you to buy Doge, because with Doge at these levels, you will perform as mid-tier altcoin. If you want to get exposure to meme coins, there is no fucking reason at this stage to actually be buying into Doge. It's stupid. It's weak performance on the marketplace. Even if you have millions of dollars, you will get way more multipliers with OTC deals with your millions of dollars than with buying Doge at this stage. Very, very important thought that I actually want to share as well. Solana meme coins can only succeed if there are Ethereum charts in. Crypto God John experienced only losing money on Solana memes, same as me. So I was not able to find this tweet, but there is a tweet from Crypto God John saying that he hates Solana meme coins because when he's trying to trade them, he is mostly losing money. I have similar type of experience. I'm figuring things out currently. I have a feeling I'm becoming better and better on a daily basis, but in general, even last week, like this week, I think I lost around $40,000 to $50,000 trading Solana shitters, and I backhold most of them. And that's the main issue, because I have the mindset of Ethereum chart. I have the mindset that ingrained in my brain that if you are holding proper meme coins, blue chips, holding them is the highest ROI, and JITs, poor JITs on Solana that take profits after 20% of upward action, they just behave differently. They don't see things the way I'm seeing them. Therefore, the only reason for Solana meme coins to actually succeed is to have Ethereum charts sitting in Solana meme coins. Therefore, if you have Ethereum guys sitting in your Solana meme, you can be safe that it will probably show higher numbers. And it's easy. I will explain this as well. Solana meme coins fail because too many poor JITs are in, because Solana attract poor JITs in the first place by design. Market conditions and pump and thing I actually want to share by Arthur Hayes, because I believe the way he is treating Solana as the whole coin, this is exactly the same way that poor Solana JITs are treating their meme coins in the first place. Very, very important.
To play. So I buy Solana when I think the market's about to start pumping. I'll sell it when I think there's going to be, a downturn, and I'll just play the yo-yo as it goes on. Do I think it has?
This is exactly the way how Solana meme coins are being played by poor Solana JITs at this stage. They don't hold their shit for the corrections because they don't have any balls. They sell their meme coins. Therefore, it's a great vehicle when we are in an uptrend. It's the worst shit to actually be sitting in when we are in the downtrend. The best trade is to actually get exposure to Solana meme coins at the bottoms, and the local bottoms, and at the local tops, reposition into Ethereum meme coins. They will still dump less. You will be outperforming heavily because Ethereum meme coins are the end game for memes, because memes, they need to be able to hold the floor. They need to be able to show conviction. If everyone is selling your meme coin on Solana because they are poor Solana JIT, it's actually not going to go anywhere. Poor JIT's Solana scary market. Case study by Stan. We are going through JVQ tweet. Very, very interesting tweet. Very, very important as well. Alright, I did the spaces but nobody joined. This is a much more long forum post talking about the state of meme coins and general trading on Solana. The last week, short of a few that have been pushed really heavily, I've seen nothing go up more than about 50% before everybody starts frenzy selling. The hands are weak and people are soft. This is something I saw on Solana through Jimmy Craze. Just crazy how people were dumping on me. I was round tripping 10x's on Solana and people were just dumping on me. They don't see the bigger picture because they are Solana poor JITs in the first place. You cannot build anything with this type of people. They will not be holding shit. And definitely when VCs, when whales are looking at this clown market with them, it does not make sense for them to invest into this type of meme coins. But there are ways for you and I will explain this to you. What does this say about the state of meme coin trading? Well, to me, it shows people are fearful. They are worried that at any given moment, they are going to see an absolutely giant red dick of a candle that drills the coin 50% immediately. Is this perpetuated by bigger names like saying it over? Is this perpetuated by the fact that everybody's scared of being rocked? Liquidity is scared money don't make money. Liquidity is incredibly dispersed right now and it's causing a lot of major issues, particularly in the case of memes going up. Speed should be at 50 million and there are maybe 5 big players in this space non-stop shilling it. Even with big players in this space, poor Solana JITs, they can't hold anything. They probably even can't hold their dicks when they're peeing. CCAT called GME news and instead of people holding, everyone was excited to JIT for 120%. Holding, that means it's at 12 million right now. Same thing happened with VCAT. The selling on Moon is not stopping and has no bottom. Shizo is the biggest cult on crypto Twitter, arguably with some of the deepest lore, and it's at 250k market cap because people aren't bidding anything. Retardio, the embodiment of crypto, drew down from 36 million to as low as 15 million. Retardio cousins had a floor of 16 SOL at one point and now the floor is 5. Solana is for JITs. Where is the conviction? Is retail here? Are people scared? Do you hate money? One of the best trading tools in this space is having issues retaining users and people do nothing but print money. The only people I see even slightly convicted in the bags for more than a week are Ansem with VIF, LARP with KitKat, Ultra Milady with VCAT, Solstice with Momo on Solana, and even then they don't have enough push to truly move things. Can you actually imagine what is happening? This is specifically Solana situation in the first place. Too many projects, too much dilution. This chain and the way things are set up, it constructed against meme coins actually being in the billions for this chain. It's very, very interesting in the first place. And if you actually want to hold things that have a chance of being in the billions, you're coming to Ethereum and this rotation is only starting to happen. You are exposed to a crazy fucking alpha right now. This is something that will be happening in the market on each and every correction. I'm sorry, I'm front running things. I will tell you everything a bit later. I'm front running things. Poseidon should have been at 20 million on day one and it peaked at 4 million and had 10 straight hours of red candles. People are expecting the overnight 10x but aren't even willing to hold for that. The collective consciousness is scared everyone will JIT on each other's head. This Solana jits, I can't stand it, you know. This is not me whining about my bags. This is analysis. So he's one of the Solana jits, right? Most likely. Maybe not. I actually like the guy because he created a very interesting portfolio in connection to the June months, right? Game months. This is an analysis on the state of things. These metas are so quick you can't even find the next one. The dgen.fun meta lasted 6 hours. What is up with that lol? Yeah, that's one of the things that I actually wanted to discuss as well, because GME Solana Memecoin meta lasted for like 2 to 3 days. Do you fucking understand what is happening? They were only trading these for 2 to 3 days, and they jitted after the first leg down, and they will most likely never come back. Back in Ethereum days, Ethereum metas, they were like live for several weeks because people were whales, because people had money, because they understood that you actually need to hold things. They were not willing to jit, to just dump on each other right away. It's so crazy to understand these things happening. When are we going to hold our bags for more than an hour? I can't magically fix this, but shields that cycle 15 tickers a day are half the problem, and the other half is people not willing to shield their bags for more than 3 days. Man, it's pure crypto comedy. The Gmount Soul team has raided 10 days non-stop, has hundreds of memes and videos they made organically, and there's nary even volume. 10 days raids non-stop, 0 volume, because Jits jitted. Jits gonna jit. The market did not choose it. No, the shields did not choose it. The speed herd mentality in this space is causing the divisions in liquidity. Each group of influencers drives the narrative, whether you believe it or not. So, interesting thing that pretty much to be able to win in Solana meme coins, you just need to understand where is Ethereum community in. And if you see Ethereum whales holding your Solana meme coins, this is the winner. You can just buy, you can just hold. You will outperform these poor Solana jits. If you want to fix the liquidity problem, you as a shield need to show more conviction in your backs. I have been all in Ligma for months. I have been all in Shizo for months. I have been all in SMS for months, and I continually post about them. Never heard about these tokens, unfortunately. You fix the liquidity problem by having conviction in your backs and not rotating every 3 days. Shizardio. Man, it's so funny. And this is like a blueprint. This is like a scan of the market. Like, it's Solana market. The guy just made a scan and he's showing his scan. It's so pure high alpha that you're exposed to. It's best type of analysis to being exposed to this type of information at this stage of the cycle. How a meme succeeds. Only when there are holders willing to round trip, just like Ethereum chats, just like me with Andy on Blast. Only then a meme coin can succeed. My lows on Andy on Blast were $20,000 in holding, and highs were at $500,000. 25 fucking X's. 25 fucking X's. Not on $100, not on $50, not on the $500, not on the 1K, not on the 2K, 25 X's, not on the 5K, 25 X's, not on the 10K, 25 X's, not on the 15K, 25 X's, not on the 17K, 25 X's on 20 fucking K. And I'm willing to round trip. I was not taking any profits except 25K I took, which is less than initials that I was taking 1.5 months ago. My initials are $36,000. Do you understand how Ethereum charts actually behaving? Do you understand why Ethereum charts are actually making money in the meme coins? And this is the strategy that actually works for VCs and for whales. If you're a VC, if you're a whale, this is the time to fucking switch. This is the time to understand what the fuck I'm trying to communicate. This is the time to take advantage of it. This type of information should be sold at hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's pure outperformance this cycle. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm actually sharing this for free. Do you think Solana Purjits would not take profits on $500,000? Do you think Solana Purjits would not take profits on $500,000? I did not. I'm willing to round trip for a larger cause. And you might be laughing from Solana projects through the whole video, but ask yourself, were you selling on me with Endion blast backs? And ask yourself if you are actually fucking better. Before laughing on Solana jeans through the whole fucking video, right? Moving forward, how to sell Lambos and Rolexes in crypto, because Endgame is what important, because one of the greatest winners in each and every cycle are Lambo dealerships and Rolex dealerships, because they are selling the endgame. They cannot participate in crypto, in trading meme coins. Who the fuck cares? People who are selling real estate as well, they will be endgame winners, because people who would win, they will eventually come to them and spend their money with them, and they will get the fucking fat commission checks. You are early to this information. Shift that will be happening is that Solana bros will understand that Solana memes are only for trading. No one is holding their bags, and they will use Ethereum memes as a store of value. One more time. The shift that will be happening is that Solana bros will understand that Solana memes are only for trading. No one is holding their bags, and they will use Ethereum memes as a store of value. Being positioned in Ethereum meme coins is like selling Lambos and Rolexes. This is the end game, and eventually through a set of corrections on the market that will definitely be seen, poor Solana trading bros that were able to rob some money out of the followers will be buying Ethereum meme coins, and as there is no such amount of JITs present here, which actually allows them to hold the floor and grow over time. I want to show you the chart of Bobo. I want to show you the chart of fucking Bobo and see for how much time this floor is actually holding. Since the end of March, right now we are at the end of May, 2 months already. This floor is just fucking holding because it's full of Bobo Ethereum fucking whales. There is no reason for them to sell in the first place. They're Ethereum charts. They're just waiting. And this is a strategy that works for most market participants. This is a strategy that works for the VCs as well. If you have more than $50,000 in your, if you have more than 25K portfolio in crypto, if you have more than 10, 15K to invest into meme coins, you should just buy proper Ethereum meme coins that are showing strengths and just hold them. Just forget about the whole thing, because you will lose your fucking money on Solana in the first place. And most of the Solana stuff that does not have Ethereum whales holding, it will go to fucking zero. Too many projects. It's not designed this way in the first place. And a very, very important part in the connection to the Arthur's Hayes thing that I was sharing as well is that we will definitely have multiple corrections through the market as well. And on each correction, more and more Solana bros will start to understand that people are JITing their Solana meme coins. They are not holding them. They're doing not very, very well in the corrections. Exactly the same as Solana. Ethereum just don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck in the first place. $100 down, $100 up. Do not just don't give a fine fuck about corrections. And these rotations, they will lead to the fact that profits from Solana meme coin trading, from robbing the crypto bros, they will be structured, they will be situated in the Ethereum meme coins. I'm telling you, this is what will be happening. There is no other way this reality will actually shape. I can see the future. This is what will be fucking happening. You can either ignore or take advantage of this information. Last but not least, stand pitch to the VCs. If you are a VC, a venture capitalist, for two of you who are actually watching this video till the end, right? Send a message to me on Twitter. I will help to outperform all your friends from other funds so you can be the coolest guy on the next golf party. I will suggest memes to buy, set up OTC deals, push a percentage of your portfolio up the risk curve, making sure you'll be performing well and not foaming in at the top, understanding you miss the highest performing narrative of the cycle due to the personal bias and mid-curve and things, and understanding that you are already in the process of cannibalizing with other VCs on the altcoins with huge, enormous, fully diluted valuations that no one the fuck wants to buy, because they understand that you will just dump on them. You can both trade memes through market makers. I will connect you to CEO of Godbit. I will connect you to them to actually get onboarded into the whole thing as well. As mentioned, there are two options for you. If you're a whale, if you're a VC, there are two options to get exposure to meme coins. It's not degen, it's highest performing narrative of this cycle. You just need to do things right. First, you can get exposure to the trading software run by market makers. This is something where you can allocate part of the capital. It's the best type of trading because the things that they have in place, they can onboard on exchanges easily. They are very, very good at these things, at what are they doing. Secondly, is to get large OTC deals in proper long-term meme coins. No one will be able to provide you with proper long-term meme coins. They will not dump except of me. I'm in this market on the daily basis. I'm in the memes on a daily basis since December. I made all my money with meme coins, not buying any short-term Solana meme coins. Most of the stuff I buy are long-term, very, very nice bets in the first place. And invest long-term through OTC into proper memes to get returns you will never get in the coins present on the market currently. If you think that this video was purely for VCs or for whales, you are missing something. You are definitely missing something. This is a purest piece of alpha to actually be exposed to at this stage. This is how things are actually going to be. Solana will eventually degrade only to trading meme coins, with more and more JITs jitting their backs and with more and more people not holding stuff for a longer amount of time. Obviously, most likely we would have some winners. At the same time, imagine I'm a Solana JIT. I was able to scrape somewhere 1K, right? I was working for 15 years to actually have 1K in my bank account. Will I put them in WIF? WIF will do a 3x. It will be at 9 billion market cap. And I will have the same type of Solana JITs as I am JITting on my head through all this time of win surging up? Or will I actually use this 1K and maybe try to trade some on pump.fund, on Radium, right? And try to get my profits on 20% upwards action, on 50% upwards action, on 70% upward action. I would probably do that. I would probably not be buying like larger meme coins or Solana. That does not make sense. So, two strategies. Actually, three strategies. If you don't have a lot of money, the largest upside for you is to figure out Solana meme coin trading and actually go trade there. Most of you will lose money there. If you want to figure this out, start with a very, very small percentage of your portfolio at this stage. You have 1K, great. Use $100 and start trading with $100. When you will be able to multiply $100, only then you will be able to increase the size of your bag. Just start with this small amount. If you have significant amount of money, let's say like you have 50K plus in your portfolio, allocate some into meme coins, allocate some into proper Ethereum long-term meme coins with communities. You can buy Bobo, you can buy Mock, you can buy Jocoin, you can buy Pepe. If you're degen, you can buy Snibo as well. There is a range of good Ethereum meme coins that will be doing well moving forward, and they will most likely outperform any altcoin that you actually hold in your portfolio. And the risks are decreased already. They heavily decreased at this stage because you pretty much have your winners. Short strategy, if you are a VC, you can also trade these things through market makers software like Godbit. They will be using your funds to trade these things on Solana, providing you with a percentage, and the strategy for you is the same as for the guys with portfolios of 50k plus. It's just that probably you would want to get OTC deals if you would actually be able to get these OTC deals, because anyone who's holding like $1 million of MOG at this stage, $1 million worth of Pepe, $1 million worth of Bobo, they would understand. I don't think that they would actually want to sell their allocation to you at this stage. I think that like these type of OTC deals will actually be very, very hard to find in the first place. The only issue is that it might be harder for you to liquidate the position once this thing will actually do like 10x, 20x, 50x, but it's not the first time for you to figure out how to dump on retail. I'm sure you will be fine with that as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.